Have you ever felt like your world is crumbling? Like the weight of everything is just too much to carry? You toss and turn at night, overthinking every moment, every decision, heartbroken, exhausted, and desperate for some light at the end of the tunnel. If that sounds familiar, listen closely, because this message is for you. Right now, in this very moment, you have the power to change your life. Yes, even if you feel like you're falling apart. Stay with me, because what I'm about to share could be the turning point you need. There are moments in life when everything seems to fall apart. Maybe you're going through sleepless nights, tormented by thoughts that won't give you peace. Maybe you've experienced heartbreak, a breakup that shattered your spirit. Maybe life has thrown challenge after challenge, and no matter how hard you try, you feel like you're sinking deeper. To all of you who feel this way, I want to remind you, you are not alone. You are stronger than you think. And this moment of struggle does not define you. Take Thomas Edison as an example. He failed 1,000 times before he successfully invented the light bulb. Imagine that 1,000 failed experiments. Most people would give up long before reaching that point. But not Edison. He said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Each failure brought him closer to success, closer to creating something that would change the world. In your own life, remember that every setback is simply one step closer to your breakthrough. Your struggles are not permanent, but your ability to persist will shape your future. Look at Oprah Winfrey. She came from a background filled with adversity, poverty, abuse, rejection, but she didn't let her painful past define her. Instead, she used it as fuel to become one of the most successful and influential people in the world. Her story teaches us that it doesn't matter where you start, it's about how you choose to move forward. Your pain can be your power if you let it. So if you feel stuck in the darkness right now, understand that your story isn't over. The chapters that lie ahead can be ones of transformation and triumph, just like Oprah's. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison, 27 long years. Can you imagine the despair, the isolation, the sense of injustice he must have felt? Yet when he was finally released, he didn't harbor bitterness. Instead, he led South Africa through a peaceful transition from apartheid to democracy. He once said, "It always seems impossible. Until it's done, you might feel like your dreams, your happiness, or your peace of mind are impossible to achieve right now." But remember that the darkest times often precede the most significant transformations. Even the greatest athletes, like Michael Jordan, faced setbacks. Jordan, one of the most celebrated basketball players of all time, was cut from his high school basketball team. Imagine that, being told you're not good enough. But instead of giving up, he used that rejection to work even harder. He said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." So, if you feel like you've missed your shot in life, don't let it discourage you. Every failure is part of your success story. Get back up. Keep shooting. Your victory is on the way. You don't have to look only at celebrities or famous people for inspiration. Look at the people around you, the single parents who raise their children with love and strength, the workers who grind every day to provide for their families, the friends who support each other through thick and thin. Every day, people like you and me face struggles, yet they rise above them. You are part of that same resilient human spirit. You have the power to overcome whatever life throws at you, even if it doesn't feel that way right now. Now let's talk about something that I know many of you are struggling with: overthinking. You lie awake at night, replaying situations, worrying about the future, and feeling overwhelmed. Your mind is racing, and you feel trapped in a cycle of anxiety. But remember this: your mind is powerful, but you are more powerful. Overthinking often stems from the desire to control things, but here's the truth: many things in life are beyond our control. Take a deep breath. Focus on what you can control. You can control how you respond to challenges. You can control the effort you put into healing yourself, learning from your pain, and becoming a better version of yourself. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." For those of you dealing with heartbreak, Know this: it's okay to grieve. It's okay to feel pain. But don't let it consume you. Don't let the end of one chapter make you believe that the book is finished. Love will find you again, and it will be even stronger because you will have grown from the experience. Consider the words of J.K. Rowling, who faced personal and professional rejection countless times before publishing Harry Potter. During her darkest moments, when she was a single mother living on welfare, she clung to hope. And now her story has touched millions. She once said, "Rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life." Maybe right now, you feel like you've hit rock bottom. But remember, rock bottom can be the foundation for your greatest comeback. The struggles you're facing right now may feel overwhelming, but this is not the end of your story. You are stronger than your doubts. You are braver than your fears. And you are capable of more than you realize. As you move forward, let your pain push you, let your dreams guide you, and let your resilience define you. The sun always rises after the darkest nights. Brighter days are ahead. Every storm eventually passes, and the challenges you're facing now will one day become the very things that shaped your strength, courage, and wisdom. So take a deep breath, step forward with faith, and trust that you are exactly where you need to be on your journey. If this message touched you in any way, if it brought even a little bit of light to your darkest moments, then I ask you to share that light with others. Don't keep it to yourself. Like this video? Leave a comment below to share your thoughts, and subscribe to this channel for more motivation, inspiration, and encouragement. Together we'll rise above every challenge and create a life we can be proud of. You've got this. Your journey isn't over yet. Keep pushing forward.